Hello and welcome to 30 Old 30 Young, a podcast where Charlotte's still getting
Doing the
ready.
makeup.
We are half nostalgia, half midlife crisis.
I mean, I wouldn't say I've got midlife crisis.
Not yet. It's coming. Just means you're going to die later, doesn't it?
That's
I'm
it.
going to hit my
kidding.
midlife crisis about 50, live to 100. That's the plan.
Would you like to live to 100?
No. Actually, no, with modern medical advancements, it might be alright.
Yeah.
It might not
maybe.
be just a sack of skin at that point, you know? So, for this little top three,
Yeah.
this mini, we thought we would jump into our idols and people that we look up to, aspiring people, inspiring people, and, well, some of them less so, actually, depending on your list. But Charlotte said to me that...
Just don't diss mine, okay?
I'm going to. That's the whole premise of this, is that I'm going to absolutely rinse yours, unless I agree with them. But I have a feeling yours is going to be... Julia Roberts in Eat, Pray, Love.
Fuck off.
Reese Witherspoon in Wild.
No.
Okay.
But you got one of them. This really makes me angry.
Okay, well, we have
Damn
we
you.
have sat here and chatted for hours and hours and hours and days, so there's a good
Damn
chance I was going to
you.
guess one of them. And the fact that you don't know any of mine shows who's paying more attention, doesn't it? Right, go on then.
Okay, now you made me
Julia
feel
Roberts.
bad.
Let's go.
Well, you just said it for me. And tell me why do I aspire? Go on, you can answer this one for me.
Well, of the 7 films you've seen, Julia Roberts' Eat, Pray, Love is like,
Yeah.
you've seen it a shit. Wait, no, you should be telling me why she is your idol. But it's a good guess. I pay attention. Sorry, I'm so observant.
I just find the way she thinks and everything just quite inspiring. Like, I've got a book right in front of me, Big Magic. I love that book as well. So good.
No,
Wow.
what's that going to do with anything?
It's
Did you write it?
Elizabeth Gilbert, yeah.
What's that got to do with Julia Roberts?
It's not Julia Roberts is my idol. She didn't write Eat, Pray, Love.
Oh, right.
Ah, you got it wrong.
Yeah, I've got it wrong.
Yes!
You're the one. I said Julia Roberts, and you were like,
Cocky.
yes, it is.
Well-
Elizabeth Gilbert.
No,
Fuck.
it's Elizabeth Gilbert, yeah.
Jesus, Elizabeth Gilbert.
So she's the author.
Sure. Okay, all right.
Yeah, if you want some good books, Big Magic's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's about following your calling. If you don't follow it, someone else, it will give it to someone else.
Sounds like a bit of you, that. Oh, what? They give it to someone else?
Well, yeah,
Twists and turns on the way.
yeah.
Okay, but what else
So
should
it's
do?
like she's saying, if you've got a calling to write a book and you don't write a book, that calling will go to someone else, and you'll miss your calling.
Your potential.
Yeah,
So if you don't use your potential...
it'll go to someone else. Yeah,
Oh, wow, shit.
energies and all that shit.
Elizabeth Gilbert. Rude.
So yeah,
The
she's
existential
my.
crisis is here.
I'm
Lovely.
not saying top 1, 2, 3. We'll just give it out.
No,
Who is an idol?
Yeah, because I don't want
Because I don't have anyone who's like top 1, 2, 3.
No, you're just giving your 3. You're picking 3 people off the top of your
She's
head.
number 1, but
She's
she's
the
not
one.
number 1. She's not top, but she's
Okay.
1.
So we're just shitting all over our layout. of these.
Okay. Oh, just
She's
okay.
number 3, Charlotte, and that is it. There's no budging on it.
Okay, she's 3. I'm saying she's 3.
All right. Weirdly enough, my number 3 is also a writer.
Wait a minute. Stephen King.
No. He's all right, but no.
Julia Roberts.
No.
Not Julia Roberts, sorry. I mean,
Mad if mine was
I
Julia
meant,
Roberts, I'd
sorry,
take
I
the
meant
piss
the
out
one
of you.
who wrote Harry Potter.
Jacob. No.
Oh, okay. I love
You're
Harry
mad
Potter.
in the current.
Okay, right. Anyway.
Running them out.
Who is it then? Who?
Who? It is this guy. I feel I've got a good chance you saw the film he wrote, or maybe even one of them.
Oh, okay, go.
You love Tom Hanks, don't you?
Yeah.
So have you seen Castaway?
Yeah.
Right. This guy, I don't know if it's just urban legend. This is William Broyles Jr.
Let's look at his
Right? I
picture.
learned about him very recently, and he just seems like
Oh,
the
he looks
the
nice.
absolute king of procrastination.
Oh, what a legend.
So he was tasked. He had to write a film,
yeah.
but he didn't want to do it. He didn't want to. So he just what a lot of writers say is that research gets in the way of their progress, right? As a
Yeah.
writer, because they'll be tapping away and they'll be like, oh no, I need to look into the historical significance here, and then they'll go off and squander 7 hours looking into like the
Yeah.
backstory and not write a thing.
Yeah.
Whereas they were on a good roll. So he had a film that he had to write, he had to put together. It's not clear if it was the film that it ended up becoming, but he paid some guys from Utah
Yeah.
to take him and dump him on an abandoned Mexican island.
Right.
And he lived for 15 days by himself on this island. And he basically lived out what became the film Castaway. So his procrastination of wanting to just get away from it all, and he didn't want to write the screenplay so much that he just sat on his own island.
So was
led
the
to
football
him-
real?
Wilson's real.
Wilson is real,
Wilson
guys.
is real. So his procrastination led to him putting this film together.
Gosh.
And there you go. I mean, he did have previous. He'd already written Apollo 13 and stuff like
So
that.
why is he your guy?
He procrastinated, but he
Was
just
still
thought on it a
successful.
bit, and he said he had like moments of complete epiphany when he was alone. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be put alone on an island, but I admire the level of procrastination. He didn't want to sit in his room in front of this white screen,
Yeah.
so he just fucked off to an island.
Oh,
Which sounds great. And every time I'm doing
dream.
something boring at work, I'm Googling islands to fuck off to.
Do you know what I sit procrastinating about that? Being able to afford a house in Italy, somewhere I could go away for a weekend just to write. That is my procrastination.
I just travel around Airbnb, not actually going to them, but just, on the website.
Yeah.
And I found an amazing, 4-bed in Papeete, French Polynesia. I was like, we could. It's a 32-hour flight. Kids would hate it, but
Yeah.
that's it. That's the procrastination.
I do love a bit of procrastination, though, because you can just get lost in your own little world. You are in your own little world.
He said he got lost.
Oh,
he was
the
having conversations
dream.
with this ball. It had seaweed on its head. He properly
Oh,
went full. That's
gosh.
what a lot of what. And he was.
I don't get it, though, because I spend time on my own. I could spend 2 weeks here, which is 12 days, 14 days.
Maybe not on your own.
Yeah, right. Oh, because you can talk on the phone and stuff.
You are
and
still
yeah. Okay.
Connected.
Let him off.
So he was fully no outside world. Come back in 2 weeks. Pick me up.
I think I could do it and not go insane.
It's surprising.
I think I could do it.
Have you heard of this?
I could do it.
You heard of that sleep experiment
No.
where they just tried to see how long people could stay up for?
Yeah, see, that's a bit dodgy. I couldn't do
And
that.
It's crazy how quick you lose your
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah.
So
I
couldn't do that. But then you're not exactly going to be getting much sleep on an island with crabs and all that lot. And
Yeah, but you take a nice blow up bed.
no, he went full abandoned, he's shipwrecked.
Flipping out.
He was catching fish with spears that he made. All that stuff.
I'd die. I'm vegetarian.
Yeah, I'd be dead. I'd be absolutely dead. I think you'd commit.
No, I wouldn't. I'd never eat fish.
You'd die.
Yeah. I wouldn't. I swear, I would not eat a fish. You wouldn't get that anywhere near me. Not even when I'm in the sea. I'm like, go away.
Someone's got a gun to my head, and they're like, "I'll kill him if you don't eat that guppy." What are you
Oh
doing?
God, I mean, do I really have to do this? I'm saying I would do it, but I'm
The
like,
guy with the gun would be like, "Is she fucking serious?"
I'm like, come on, you're really making me do this.
It's like, this is a weird situation. What is the deal here? What is going on? Why is this such high stakes?
God. Obviously, yeah, I'd have to, but I'm like,
So you'd save my life over saving yours?
oh.
Uh-huh. Boy, you weren't expecting that, were you?
But I thought I had all the self-love. Obviously not.
No, there you go. You've got to let yourself...
Got some more work to do.
But I think anyway, I'd probably eat a fresh fish and get sick anyway and die that way. So it'll do me in. But I just thought it was a mad story. I only learned about it recently when doing a little bit of, not doing what I should be doing and just roaming around the internet. And I thought he was a pretty cool guy.
Wow.
Obviously, I don't know much else about him. So if he is an absolute arsehole, then
Yeah.
I only respect that aspect.
Okay.
Because someone's going to be like, he killed his wife or something like that.
Yeah, don't say
And I'm
anything
like,
about it, because I know you're going to say this to one of mine. You'll be like, oh, but just don't. Just listen to my reasons why. And then you'll be like,
O.J.
okay.
Simpson.
No.
Okay.
No, I can't even say it. It's a bit cringe. And I'm actually a bit,
Who's
embarrassed.
it going to be? But they're an horrible bastard. And you're like, please.
Because people can be like, you're so weird. Okay, I'm going to save this one. I'll come back to that one.
Well, so
I'll come back.
you're making him your top.
Okay, oh my God. Right, I'll say the other one that's not that one. I'll come back to that one. So, A Little Princess. Can you remember that film?
The dad from Little Princess.
Yeah, that film.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember Little Princess.
It's a little princess. She's always inspiring. I remember watching it as a little girl.
We shouldn't have been watching that film,
My mum used to think I used to get upset because the dad returned home because I didn't have a dad.
Right.
But it wasn't. It was just her. Everything about her. I just aspired to be like her. And she's still a little hero to this day.
Well, she's grown up now.
Yeah, I know, but for
She's
me...
probably your age.
Well, she's probably older.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Imagine.
she might be. But yeah, so that one, her... Her character.
That film, if we really focus on that, you shouldn't have been watching that before 12 years old.
It inspired me.
Devastating.
It inspired me.
Oh.
That changed me as a girl, in the best way possible. It taught me to not bully people, to stand up for people who were being bullied, and just to own my truth.
Oh, so you were like, I'm watching The Little Princess, Matilda.
Yeah.
Madeline, Annie. You're like,
These people
any film with a girl's
inspired me.
name, I'm fucking in.
No, but they inspired me. Honestly, no word of a lie, they inspired me.
What was it about her that did it?
It was like I just said. And also, she was very, like, she was always lost in her imagination as well. Like, she could tell. And I love that too. Right? Yeah, so I love that. And I think, like I said, she always stood up to people. Like the woman who was clearly wrong, and she said, but you're wrong. And I love that. Instead of like, oh yeah, okay, and she was like, no, but you're wrong.
I think that's
and also when there was bullies and she was bullying someone else, she cared about the person who was being bullied and stood up to the bully as well. And I love that. I was like, I want to be like that.
Well, it's an easy kick the dog moment, isn't it?
Explain. I mean, don't kick a dog, people. I don't like this saying.
That's the thing in a film. If in a film they want you to be immediately on side of someone,
yeah,
and a dog will come into frame.
Yeah.
And it's not kick the dog, it's pet the dog.
Oh, I'm about to say, what
so basically,
thing.
If that person pets the dog, you're like, this guy's all right, actually. No matter what else is going on, you're like, he's a good guy.
Yeah,
if
but it's
true. If he tells the dog to fuck off, get out of here, you mutt, you're like, baddie.
Yeah, but it's
villain.
True, though, because she did stand up for people. She stood up to the baddie. That's a good person.
Is there a little animal in that film? Is there an animal?
You don't have to stroke a dog to be a good person in that. Yeah, but there was no dog.
It's like a metaphorical thing. Like there'll be a version of that where they'll do something nice for someone in need, and that's like the pet the dog moment. They are being used. You are seeing them being an all right person. So no matter what happens, that's the hero.
Yeah, but she didn't do anything wrong in the film.
No, but
she wasn't horrible
at all. It's a way of establishing that you're on her side immediately.
Yeah, because she's a good person.
Yeah, but from doing the good stuff.
Yeah.
If she'd just been sat in a room and not doing anything, you would have been like, I'm not sure about this girl. This is weird.
Yeah, she wouldn't. Yeah.
But like, she would have still been the main person.
I bet everyone's listening to Strange Charlotte. Come on.
I'm like, she's petting the fucking dog. She was being nice. She was being
okay.
You know, yeah. So, but the Little Princess, I don't think
love that film.
I don't think we're focusing on how fucking scarring that film is. It is dark. I really want to watch it.
But it inspired me. I loved it. It spoke to me.
Because it's a guy from Game of Thrones is the dad.
Is he?
Yeah. Did you watch Game of Thrones?
Yeah, I loved it.
You know, Daenerys' right hand man that ended up.
No, I can't remember.
Cool.
I watched it.
Glad we went down there. I knew. The problem is, I knew as soon as I said,
"Oh,
you watched it?" Yeah. This isn't going to go where I needed it to go. Yeah. So he's in it. The guy that you don't know. But he's the dad. And how mental was it? You just needed. I don't want to spoil it, even though this film's from 1996.
Yeah, go on.
But like when he finally takes his bandages off. And she sees him, and he has no idea who she is.
I know.
But
he did in the end.
Yeah, I know, but it got fucking dramatic, didn't it? How torturing is that? Can you imagine?
I love that. It didn't torture me at all. Like I said, it inspired me.
I mean, you had other shit going on, though. That's why your mum thought you were getting sad.
Yeah, but it wasn't. It was her.
But you were just loving it.
I loved it, yeah. It was an inspiring film. Isn't it funny you watch the same film but you get different things?
It's just a soft, kid,
it empowered me. I loved it.
I was like, I'm never going to fucking war. No, thank you.
Oh dear, but yeah. So her character from A Little Princess.
The character of the girl. Do you follow the girl now on Instagram?
No.
You should give her a follow to let her know what the part meant to you.
I mean, you know what they say.
She hasn't had any role since, so
never meet your heroes.
Yeah, but you're not actually meeting your hero. You're meeting the person who played your hero.
It's a story. She's not. She's just played that as her character in The Little Princess.
It's good that you can separate the two.
Yeah.
Because some people get a little bit lost in it.
No, it's a story and it's her.
Because just going back to Game of Thrones, I'm going to throw out. I'm going back down this. You know Joffrey from Game of Thrones, the guy who played. You know Joffrey.
No.
Did you watch?
Yeah, I watched it all. I promise you, I did. I loved
Joffrey.
it. Which one was he? Remind me.
Little bastard in the first couple of seasons.
Oh yeah,
right?
I did.
He quit acting because he was being treated like shit by people. Because people couldn't separate the fact that he wasn't a mythical medieval man.
Yeah.
People were like, actually would shout things at him in the street and stuff like that. It's like, people are fucking nuts.
Well, it's weird because I watched, going off track a little bit, A Lion King. So it was their 30th anniversary and they did a thing which I was so gutted I wasn't there for. But they did something in Hollywood, a show. Anyone could buy tickets for it.
The way you said it, like you would be, I was going to be in the city.
No, but I'd buy tickets and go.
You would go to fucking Hollywood?
Yeah, for the 30th anniversary. It looked incredible. What number are we on?
My hero. I love...
So it's your first?
This is my second.
Second.
Glad my first meant so much to you. You're going to straight away tune out of this and not give a shit. I love people that are not just good, like really good at one thing.
Yeah.
But they also just like, I might fuck around and be amazing at another thing. So it could be like they were incredible in a certain thing. Then when they got too old to do that, like a sport,
Yeah.
they just like make a little pivot and go in to do something else.
Yeah. Who's
So
this?
I got 2 people here.
Oh, you always do this.
Yeah, well, because they go different ways.
Okay,
right?
okay.
So you've got.
They're not twins, though. They're not joined. It's not one person.
Doesn't matter. It still
Okay.
counts. Look, people
All
listening to
right.
this and being like, he's given us 5. Because I've got 2 in the next one as well. He's given us 5 people. These are bonuses.
Right,
now.
go on.
These are extra people. Look at us.
Okay, I've got an extra one too.
The first one here, John Elway, right?
Yeah.
I don't really give a shit about John Elway that much, but I just love the fact that when he was a quarterback for Denver Broncos, right?
Yeah.
Went on to win whatever you could in American football with them, Super Bowl, whatever.
Yeah.
But he was also, at the same time, the New York Yankees for baseball, one of them. He was that good at both sports.
Well, he did. He played for
No,
two.
they were fighting over him. Like, that's how good he was at 2
Oh.
completely different things. People were fighting over him. I was just like, that is fucking sick. But someone else who's done the other way, Steve Buscemi.
What does man v fat mean to you?
Lose weight and enjoy a game of football.
Mental health, camaraderie.
Friends, football, fat loss.
Reverse my diabetes. Big, sweaty, fun.
Life-changing football.
Better and healthy lifestyle.
Good competitive sport.
Teamwork, banter and weight loss.
Create a winning mentality to lose fat.
Hard work, regime and football.
It means sustainable weight loss.
Don't let the boys down and don't let yourself down.
Man v Fat. Weigh, play, lose, win.
Yeah.
You know Steve Buscemi.
Of course I do.
You do.
I have no
Okay,
idea.
He voiced
Sorry, Steve.
voiced Randall
Stephen,
in
whatever his
Monsters,
name is.
Inc.
Oh,
But you
yeah.
won't know what he looks like. But Steve Buscemi was a fireman.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, I do know.
Yeah,
I couldn't point him out in a picture, but yeah.
He's a very distinct looking guy.
But I know, I think I've read about this. Yeah.
So he was a fireman, went off acting in stuff, Fargo, Big Lebowski, all that lot. But then when 9/11 happened,
Yeah.
he went straight back to his precinct, donned the outfit, got straight out there, searching through the rubble, helping survivors. No media coverage of it, nothing. It was only like years later it came out that it even happened. What I loved about that is the fact he just went and did it without being like, hey,
Yeah, all the attention,
guys,
like,
do you remember
you know, when,
here I am?
like businesses, when they donate to charity,
It's like,
and they're like, oh, we've just done 10,000 to charity. I'm like, mate,
just do it, pal.
just do it.
Because I know that's like the thing on TikTok right now. It's like, we just gave this homeless guy £1,000.
Yeah.
And it's like, and part of me is just like, all right,
Oh,
just do it in silence. However, it's the cycle, right? The only reason they can give the homeless guy £1,000 is because they're getting money from the TikToks of giving homeless people.
I do
£1,000.
like them though when
Oh, yeah.
when they give their homeless person a bath, a cot, and everything. I love watching them videos.
And a house. Go the extra mile, guys. Go on, give them a house.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just
That's
thought
cool.
that's cool. They're just smashing it at both things. And there's quite a few. And when I was looking into that, because I was like, I just love that type of person. They got that dog in them.
Yeah.
There's quite a few people that are just like ex-Arsenal player now is a multi-billionaire because he started a tech company straight out of like.
See, I love that.
Like, what the fuck? But then again,
Yeah.
you're making a shit ton of money from football. You might as well transfer it into being a billionaire. Why not? Fuck it.
Yeah.
So that's my my second hero is just that kind of person, right?
Yeah.
Go. Your number one hero. Number two hero.
I've got two. Two
How-
more. I've got two more because you had two more, so I'm having two more.
Scandal.
Okay, Karen Brady.
Really?
Yeah.
Actually, no, I get that.
Yeah, she's
You know,
always
she sold her husband.
good on her. I love that.
Yeah, she sold him when she was when she was Crystal Palace, right? She
Yeah.
was the
Yeah,
chairman, CEO, chairperson.
Oh, I
CEO.
don't know because you know I'm like with names, but
She
I know what she
sold-
was in. She was working for a football
Sold her
stadium.
husband for worked for the team, not the stadium.
Yeah.
Stadium manager. She's in charge of seats. No, her husband Paul Pescasolido, I
Yeah.
think it is, sold him to a different team for like $500,000.
Hilarious.
What a way! I love the idea of that coming off the back of an argument. She's like, I can just sell you. So,
I know, but do you know what? I just love the fact that she's in a very male-dominated industry.
Mm-hmm.
She was very young, and sometimes age can go against you in business.
Absolutely.
And
Young
she
a woman,
killed
fact.
it.
Yeah.
She's done so well, and I just love that. It just shows you it can be possible.
How did she do it though? Like, did she? Cause I don't know how she
She's
came
just
up.
good at what she did.
No, but like how did she? How did she start? Was she like? How do you even? I don't even know how you start that. I don't have the business wherewithal to know how you even start to even think about owning a club one day and running a club.
She worked her way up.
Well, like, where's she jumping at? Like, was she an agent? Was she?
I think she worked her way up. I don't know. All I know is she did a good job. They promoted her, and she's just gone on to
and
do
she's got
better.
some cracking.
She's just worked hard, hasn't she?
Apprentice
She's been good at what
moments as
she's
well.
done,
Yeah.
and that's all that matters.
And The Apprentice.
Yeah,
She's great in that.
yeah, exactly. She's just
Great.
great.
Because I've stopped watching.
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
Might come back. But yeah, no, I get that. Karen Brady, solid.
What's your next one?
Well, this is the one where you were like, right, so I'm thinking of someone who owns a theme park. and
Disney World.
Is a pioneer
Michael
in an
Jackson.
industry.
I'm joking. He had his own theme bar, didn't he? Anyway, carry on.
It's a bit sexy that you've gone he. I'll have you know. My number one's a
I
lady.
was on about Michael Jackson.
I'm just saying,
I was saying Michael Jackson
He
is
owns
a
a theme park.
he.
Women can own theme parks too, right?
Michael Jackson. I said he
It's
owns a
just
theme.
crazy.
Okay. Anyway,
The patriarchy showing, all right? Dolly Parton.
Dolly P. I love Dolly Parton. Yeah.
She's one of the... Obviously...
Yeah.
Just... I'm not saying she's the best country music singer of all time. She's not. Maybe one of the best country music writers of all time, and songwriters in general.
Yeah.
You know she wrote I Will Always Love You and Jolene in the same day?
Oh, what the hell? That is some talent, isn't
That's
it?
mad. Okay, and I've got another, because I love to, like, you
Yeah.
gotta guess a number. So she runs a charity,
Yeah.
Dolly's, like, Incredible Library or something like that.
Yeah.
I should have known that before plugging it. She has donated how many books from her? This is from her own like charity and all that. Like,
Yeah.
How many books she donated to underprivileged youths?
Oh, 12 million,
Let's go for a few more.
84 million,
More.
200 million,
More.
400 million,
More.
800 million,
More.
billion,
More.
more than a billion.
More than a billion.
Tell me.
1.7 billion books.
Wowee. How much is that in?
Wow. Wowee, that's good. Wowee. Good on her. How much is that in what? Books? 1.7
English.
billion. 1.7 billion.
Oh.
What?
Oh, I thought books was dollars.
Oh, no, like actual books. Like,
Oh, books.
books.
Oh,
You thought I was saying how many books you reckon she's donated?
I thought
No.
you meant money. How much
Hey,
books?
y'all.
This is what I mean. I'm like, books. I'm like, okay, well, she's American, so I'll let him off.
I think it was
Books.
I think books. Yeah.
Books.
How many books do you think Dolly's?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 1.7
Gosh.
billion, yeah, mad. Well, I mean, and she's doing that for fun. That's just what she's doing, like with all the money, because she's made a shit ton of money.
I love
and she
that.
is
To be
spending it the right
able,
way.
yeah.
Giving thousands of jobs
That's
with Dollywood.
cool.
I'm actually annoyed because I went to I went near Pigeon Ford and then went to Dollywood.
Yeah, you should do.
And I've got to go back.
Next time.
But
Put it on your
she's
list.
apparently the rumor is
Yeah.
she's tattered from head to toe.
Is she?
That's why she's always got like she wears gloves.
Really?
And obviously whatever, but just mad if that's true. Like properly like a.
I don't think it is.
No, it's rumored. You're not going to be able to find it.
Yeah, you can. Just put in Dolly Parton and a picture will come up and she'll have no tattoos.
Yeah, but she's covered, and she wears like
Oh, with
she wears like sleeves
oh.
and stuff. Yeah, so
Maybe that's how she hides. Not hides, but that's her other self when she's away from the limelight. That's her authentic self. Tattooed Dolly P.
you heard it here first. Well, you probably didn't because I heard it from somewhere else. So yeah, she's number one. Great human. Top tier lady.
Gosh.
Yeah, go on. Who's your number one then?
I've never told anyone this. And I'm a bit like, don't laugh at me.
Might.
And this is so honestly the truth. And I'm going to sound
Am I
like...
going to know this person?
Yeah, probably. But it's going to sound really cheesy, but I'm literally opening the depths right now because this is like...
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but you asked me and I've got to be honest, haven't I?
Yeah, but like not to the detriment of the
Like-
podcast if it's that scandalous.
No, it's not scandalous, but like, Mother Teresa. Like, honestly, no. I know you're going to say something to me and be like, Charlotte, there's
Have
like
you not
this.
heard?
No, I haven't, and I don't want to hear
Oh my
either.
God.
Why? All I know is she like devoted her life to like people.
Oh yeah, you need to listen to some podcasts on Mother Teresa.
Okay, this is why.
Yeah, she.
I knew you were going to say, because I know there's a lot of controversy around her.
A lot of
I just
sharing.
don't read it.
Yeah, but when the controversy's there, I feel like you should read it. I feel like if there's
Yeah, but I live on my pink fluffy clouds. This is the image I've got where she's devoted.
Died, though.
Oh, really?
A lot of
I didn't know that.
She'd get a lot of funding and not spread it properly, so you would have people like in overstacked hospitals sharing,
And this is actually the truth. Well, she's just not very good at financially.
Needles, and all that lot. And she, I think she was.
Is this actually the truth?
Sure, she was Hungarian as well. I don't think she's.
Gosh.
Yeah, she had a whole rebrand. Yeah, look, honestly, I think Swindled.
Okay.
Great podcast. Give Swindle a listen. I'm sure he did an episode on Mother Teresa. And because his whole podcast is about scammers, basically.
Oh.
And she was one of the topics. And some of the stories that came out of that.
Well, this is what they say.
I don't want to do it a disservice because like, he goes into it and it's like an hour long and whoa.
Never reveal your heroes because...
Don't meet your heroes. Don't tell anyone your heroes because there's a chance. Mother Teresa is wild. That is like... It was like you typed in on Google, who's the top 10
No,
icon?
I've literally got like a book. I bought a book from her on Google. Honestly, I just thought... Probably. Little scandaler. Swindler.
Yeah, I mean, you can have another one. We can...
No, because I've got... That's 4.
No, but I feel like we've knocked her down a few pegs.
I don't have anyone else.
You don't have, off the top of your head right now, someone you look up to? Kiki Palmer.
Who?
That's mine at the minute.
Oh. No, that's me done for the day. I'm a bit disheartened about my MT, Mother Teresa.
Yeah, well... never meet your heroes, don't discuss them, and...
Because people just... You flying high...
Then again, we didn't pull on the rest of our... 2 and 3 were safe. Well, mine 1, 2 and 3 were safe. I don't know. Your 1 was just... How did you know, though? How did you know that I was going to shoot down Mother Teresa?
Because I knew there was some controversy around her, but I just didn't know what it was. I've never really looked into it. Because I don't research. I have this image in my head, and then that's it. I just feel like, I'll go with that.
Yeah, but that's dangerous.
Yeah, but I didn't realise that, there was really bad stuff.
Oh, it's bad, yeah. Yeah, but if you're hearing enough for it to be in, like, your periphery...
Gosh. Okay, so anyway.
That's a lesson learned, guys. Watch out. Mother Teresa's about. She's not anymore, but,
Yes.
So thanks for listening.
We're ending it here.
Look out for your heroes. I'll shoot them down, probably. Okay.
Have a good week.
And follow us, give us 5 stars, and tell your friends about it. That's the quickest way. Tell your uncles, tell your aunties, tell your brothers and sisters and mums and dads and all that lot. Pass it on. Share it. Just do a little share now and just send it out.
Just send it to one person.
Or your entire address book.
No, I don't think they'll do that.
But like, if I say address book, they might pull it back and be like, 3 people.
Okay. Anyway.
Much appreciated. Love you.
Thank you. Ciao.
Bye.
Thanks for listening. We know time is precious and we thank you for yours. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.